It was October of 2014, 10 years ago next week. I'd been going through tests for 3 days, and my GP rang me about 6 o'clock one night and said, "Is there someone there with you? I need to tell you something." And it was that I had aggressive inflammatory triple negative breast cancer. In that 12 months of the treatment, you very much, the rest of your life just gets by the wayside, and you very much get tied up in appointments at doctors, at hospitals, and when's my next chemo, when's my next radiotherapy. It's actually very easy to put everything else to the side and let that actually take over. You have to be conscious that you don't. You need to dig really deep. And in a lot of ways, the physical treatment is not as difficult as the mental game that you need to play. It takes a huge amount of determination to front up for treatment that you know is going to make you sicker before it makes you better. Some of my best mates are my golfing mates. I find the walk around a course better than just going for a walk. And it's always in a beautiful location, and there's always something different to see. And then the challenge, I think, with the game is the fact that you actually are playing against yourself. You're not playing against someone else. You're just trying to better what you did last time, or better your best score, or whatever it happens to be. And that's probably why I'm hooked. I was a person that used to worry about everything. I used to have to make sure that everything was perfect and everything was going well. Now I don't sweat the small stuff. I'm just really, really happy that I'm here, that I'm still healthy, that I can still live the life that I want to live, that my kids are healthy, and everything else just takes care of itself. During my treatment, I had given up golf for about 20 years. So I had played off 14 in my 20s, and then I'd given up golf when I went back to work when my children were young. And during my treatment, one of the things that I used to do was focus on take myself to a happy place. And that happy place was being able to retire and take up golf again. I used to focus on my surroundings as if I was on a golf course to get through the chemo and the radiotherapy. So one of the things I'd like to be able to do is get my handicap back to 18, which is a little bit more than I used to play off in my 20s. But with my age and now the problems that I have, I think 18 would be really great. And I've got 2 to go. So that's the goal for this year.